Bom dia mundo. Sacha is driving off to the shops right now. We are splitting our time so we can get maximum efficiency in the household today. I've still got Story with me. I've left the windows open because it's actually much warmer outside than it is in. I can feel the heat coming in from here. Plus we can see some local life going on this way. To be totally honest, we're both feeling very overwhelmed at the moment. There's just so much to do before Christmas time. We've got so much to complete, all these projects and tasks. Work has been building up, one thing after the other. And when your home is also your office, it does start to feel a little bit like a cage. We said this last time before we went off to FOSDA Aurelio. It's unavoidable really, but no excuses, we've just got to get it done. Eden, you're shivering again. It's not that cold in here, and you've got fur. Let's go and check on the bean. She's in her cot, which is acting as a playpen right now. I won't disturb her. When she's reading her book like that, it's nice. And when she gets bored in the pen, she can crawl around in here. Is it Eden warm up outside? Oh, is that it? Are you done? Oh. Don't jump off the edge. I definitely think there's going to come a point in the future where we're going to have to hire somebody to take care of certain tasks, like certain social media pages that we just don't have time to read anymore because everything's building up, and somebody to take care of the merchandise, and it's just everything has just not got done because there's only two of us and now Story's here. Just time management is a big problem. Hello little girl. Are you bored in there now? You want to come and crawl around? What's the situation? You've got a bit of a red cheek today, haven't you? This cheek right here, isn't it? That's why you've been chewing on your teether. And what do you have to say? Eh? You want to hand me the teether? Thank you. There you go. Story has been released into the room. We have to keep all your toys on rotation, don't we? But when the camera comes out, you care for nothing else. Woohoo! Look at your speed. Eden's up on the sofa. Yes, that's Eden. This is Eden. This must knack you out, Story. You do make me laugh. Don't eat that, it's a bit of tissue. This is another thing that's become wildly apparent in our life as parents. You can't leave anything that you don't want her to stick in her mouth on the floor. I know that's a pretty obvious one, but even like not doing the hoovering for half a day. If there's a tissue fragment, she'll eat it. If there's like a bit of wood from a log that I've brought to the fire, she'll eat it. So I have to make sure everything's hoovered up. It has definitely made me a little bit more hot on my chores though. What's under there? Something to eat? Olya, olya. Olya! No? You just want the camera. Okay, I have to stop vlogging. I've got to get some calendar work done. Okay, is that alright, Story? Can you play down there for a bit? Wait until Mummy comes home. How's that sound? Yeah. We'll see what happens, eh? Okay, I've just spent the last 10 minutes trying to get work done with Story and Eden in the room, and I just set the camera up so I could give a brief idea of what goes on when you try and concentrate on your work with a baby around you. If there's anybody out there thinking of being a stay-at-home dad or a stay-at-home mum and trying to get some office work done at the same time, be aware that your productivity level is next to nothing. I think at one point I had Story and Eden both like clambering at my legs for attention. I don't know why Eden does that. She just seems to want to jump up on my lap these days, and she never used to do that. And now here we are, aren't we? You standing on my legs, laughing at me, saying, ha, Did you think you were going to get anything done?
Yeah.
You sweet girl. And Mummy will be home soon. Mummy will be home. And then we can share the load again, yeah? Eat. 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 Who's that? Who's back? Eden, who is it? Ooh. Is it Menem? Story, you're missing out on all the action here. Menem's back.
Hello.
Yay! Madness!
I am back from the shop. Who wants to see what I bought? This is the loot for today's shopping trip. I got some soy milk, some chickpeas over there, some dates, carrot, beetroot and ginger, sweet potatoes because they looked so lovely. Look at that, that looks a really lovely potato, that lovely colour. I've got some bananas. They're a little bit unripe, but they'll be okay by the time we need them. Some oats, some rocket and some spinach. They were actually on offer. They were €1.49 each per bag. I got a bag of apples and pears. Some shampoo and toothpaste, some chilli, some chia seeds, and some CD rolls, which I'm about to make into some lunch for Jay and I. And I also bought these as a little treat, some orange truffles for after dinner. And that all came to €24, just over. And I also met a friend in the shop today, which was lovely. Hi Miriam! And hopefully we'll get to meet up and do that dog walk very soon. Jay's just putting Story down for her nap because she started to get a bit sleepy and rubbing her eyes. I'm going to make these rolls. It's a bit of a late lunch for us today. It's like just gone 3 o'clock and we haven't eaten yet, so both quite hungry, so I'm going to crack on and do that now. And here are our rolls. We've got spinach and rocket with white bean and a little bit of chili oil and then an apple as well. Have you learnt your lines?
Yeah.
Sacha's just having a little conversation with Darcy and Nanny.
I thought you were going to sing me your song.
Sing Darcy Sacha one of your songs, look. Go in the middle of the room and do it, look.
It was Nanny's birthday a few days ago and we sent a gift from here, so we wanted to make sure she's received it. She hasn't got it yet, but maybe it will arrive today. It's looking lovely outdoors at the moment. Nice and peaceful as usual. And that lunch was much needed. I just devoured that roll, had some more bread as well. Now I'm going to finish off this apple. I'm just editing some images to go in the calendar. It's looking quite cute so far. If all goes to plan, we might be able to get it up for sale within the next 10 days or so. I'm looking forward to having the project completed, something that I've been talking about for ages. Yeah, it's you and your sister, isn't it? Looking very cute together. Ta-da!
I like that one.
Story's awake now. She literally just woke up. Straight on Skype with Darcy. Oh. It's going to be interesting to see them together this time round. Now that Story's much older.
Girls. Yay! You like that one?
She seemed enthralled by the screen.
What's that crazy Darcy doing?
Story has just spent the last 5 minutes or so mastering her new dancing skills. She has basically gotten used to standing, holding on to things now and kicking her little leg around. She still flings her arms and her head like she usually does, but she's getting better at standing on her own 2 feet now, and it's quite cute to watch. Every time she stands up and dances like this, she must be strengthening her core so much, and her legs and squatting and stuff like that. It's all going to be part of her development towards walking very soon, I think. What are you giggling about? Hmm? You eating that leg? We haven't seen Buttercup for a while, have we? Where's she been? She's been hidden in your toy bag. You can talk to her if you want.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Got about half an hour or so before I can put her to bed. So I'm going to try and see if I can get some more work done while she's playing in this room. It's almost bedtime, but not quite bedtime. So we're having some story time instead in the teepee. How's that? What are we reading, Mum?
Sophie's busy day.
Oh yeah.
She has a busy day, doesn't she? Sophie wakes up early. She has lots of jobs to do today.
Does she?
Time to wake up, Sophie.
Ooh.
Gavin, yeah. Then Sophie picks apples in the garden with Lazare. Next, Sophie goes shopping with Josephine. What a helpful little mouse she is.
We've got a selection of books that we leave on the bookshelf because Story can't really play with them herself. The pages are too thin and the books just would get ripped up if we gave them to her. So these are the ones that Sash normally reads to Story in the night time. You're still good at turning pages though, aren't you, Story? Ooh.
Sophie goes for a quiet trip in her little sailing boat.
Dad, hello. You're looking through your little window. Alright, Story is now in bed. Dinner has been placed and I am on December of the calendar right now, so I'm almost finished. Just gotta add this picture in here, like that. Let's get it fitted nicely and I'll play with that. I think it's gonna be really nice. I've yet to put the front cover together, which is a really sweet picture we took of Story and Eden up at the Pisarco Palace. And I just think it's going to be a great little memory to have on the wall for the whole year, especially when she's going to be almost 2 years old by the end of it, or more than 2 years old by the end of it, and we'll be looking back at these pictures going, wow, look at that, look how much you've changed. I can still hear Story's little voice. Should we get her out? Leave her in? She'll fall asleep. There isn't long left to enter our draw for 7 nights stay in a wonderful villa in Portugal, one of 2 villas. So don't forget, if you want to have a look at how you can get involved in that, click the link up here to become an 8-miler and you're automatically in with a chance to win. We're going to have dinner now, so hit the thumbs up button and subscribe if you haven't done so already, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye. The Story cleanup is complete. Oh no, baby.